What's up, everyone? Welcome to day 4 of Vooma launch week. Yesterday was a huge day where we unveiled Winston to the world, and we are excited to share more about his capabilities. So yesterday he helped us book a carrier on the load from Louisville to Grand Rapids, and now we've actually gone ahead and that load's been picked up and it's en route, and Winston's going to help us make sure that that delivery stays on track. Now with Vooma Track, you're able to automate all of your check calls. Despite the fact that brokers now have ELD and mobile app tracking, folks still have huge track and trace teams to make sure that drivers are free and clear of their last load, that they have the right equipment to deliver, and that they're generally just staying on top of their deliveries to make sure that they can get ahead of any service failures. When you use AI to do your check calls, you're able to do them all in parallel, which means that you can surface those issues earlier so that you can get ahead of them with your customers and resolve them sooner, and generally being in a position to reduce the cost of issues on the road. So let's go ahead and take a look at Winston in action. So I'm here on this load from Louisville to Grand Rapids, and all you do to initiate Winston is you come into this load here and you click do check call now. Of course, you can also schedule these ahead, but we're going to go ahead and have the AI do a check call on our behalf. So that's gone and triggered this check call. So let's take a look at the SOP that is going to get executed here. With Vooma's platform, we can design complex SOPs that allow you to execute across email, voice, text message, and even moving across channels. From our perspective, the AI worker of the future needs to be able to operate seamlessly across channels, just like a human would. So in this SOP, we have emailed the driver initially to try and get an update. If we don't get onto them, then we can move on to calling the dispatcher. So if I look here, we will see that Winston has taken control of my inbox and has emailed the driver here. Now, in this SOP, we are going to wait 60 to 90 seconds before we move on to try to call the dispatcher. In practice, this might be 20 or 30 minutes. We can help you configure that as in the implementation of the SOP. So you can see now that Winston has moved on to actually call the dispatcher directly. So I'm going to pick up here and pretend to be the dispatcher. Hello.
Hey, this is Winston from Vooma. I'm calling about the load from Louisville, Kentucky to Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've been trying to get an update from your driver, but haven't been able to reach them. What's the driver's current location, and are they on track for delivery on March 6th?
Yeah, unfortunately, I just heard from him a couple hours ago, and he had a blowout, and so he's on the side of the road right now.
Got it. Sorry to hear that. I have a few questions for you. Do you know the expected repair time, and will this delay impact the delivery schedule?
Yeah, I think he's going to be about 4 to 6 hours behind now, unfortunately.
Understood. Any other issues or additional info I should know about?
No, that's it. Sorry about this.
No problem. Thanks for the update. I'll let the customer know.
Yeah, cheers. Bye. So Winston here, depending on what issues Winston runs into on the road, we can actually design him to follow different SOPs. So in this case, he had a tire blowout. So Winston is instructed to ask additional questions like, is the driver in a safe location? Do they need help getting back on the road? Do they have an estimate of when they'll be back on the road? So if we come back here, you can see that the remainder of this SOP has been executed, including the load owner being notified. So if I come in here into Teams, I should see here that we've got an issue. So we've got on this load, Louisville to Grand Rapids, the original delivery time was March 6th. The driver's experienced a blowout and is currently on the side of the road. The expected repair time is 4 to 6 hours. This will delay delivery by 4 to 6 hours. So this allows the load owners to instantly get reports across all of their loads so that they know where they can dive in to fix and resolve issues. So pretty powerful in what we're able to do here by designing SOPs that span across channels. Just like in a lot of logistics, right? We have workflows where you move from email to voice to text and follow up. Let us know what you think.